You know, one thing that I was thinking about though, and one of my big criticisms in general of the pro-life lobby, right, is that they seem to care so much about the unborn. A lot of the same people criminalize youth delinquency and stuff like that, and they don't want to do the same amount of funding for the education system and for the child care services. Is it the same people that seem to encourage locking kids up when they're 15 years old?
Yeah, I want to speak to this. I know what you're going to say, but I just want to say that when, long ago in this country, when there was segregation or slavery, even, there has been a tremendous fallout from the abolition of slavery. Like you mentioned, the prison industrial complex being one of them. Ongoing police brutality and injustice is another one. And those are issues that we really do need to mitigate and address. And I'm fully like, Black lives do matter. And I align with leftists on all of their economic policies. But I think that, like I said, this is an ongoing genocide. Like, are we really going to say that we have to get all of our ducks in a row before we stop murdering children? Like, I operated in California for years. California is one of the safest places to have a baby anywhere. Like, amazing. Well, they could be better, but better than most places. Funding for poor families, and yet they have one of the highest abortion rates in the country. So we know that there is an industry that's working against people, that's working in favor of exploiting people. And, as a leftist, that is capitalism working. It's a trickle down effect.
Yeah, I just think the most effective middle ground to find between pro-life and pro-choice is investing more in child care services.
Yeah.
Three things. Number one, I have been in prison more than most people, not as much as a lot of people. And I can tell you that America's prison system is atrocious. Number two, I adopted two African-American children, the so-called hard to place children, and the foster care system is a wreck in a lot of areas. Money doesn't always fix things. It just doesn't. And you said a place to meet in the middle. I cannot meet with somebody who wants to rip a child's head off. If you're a Nazi and you want to kill Jews and you're over here and you're saying, no, we're Christians and we don't want to kill Jews, there's no middle ground. You don't say, well, want to cast lots for who dies today? No.
I knew that's what he was going to say.
Was it going to be the Jews or black people or what?
Both. You were going to bring it both.
All right.